What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another edition of Jesse getting desperate now. Now, I would say generally, if I'm hitting Dollar Generals, yeah, it's an act of desperation on my part. However, Dollar Generals are having exclusives right now, and they are dropping with Zamacs. Yes, Walmart exclusive Zamacs are hitting Dollar General shippers. So hit up your Dollar Generals. And as if you weren't fortunate enough just to come across this video in your feed or by happenstance or whatever, you're doubly blessed today because you get to hear the sound of my voice throughout the entire video. Excited to do a voiceover to, mute the original in-story audio for copyright strike issues, yada, yada, yada. With that being said, I'm going to say this probably multiple times in this video. Get out to your Dollar Generals, get out to your Dollar Generals, get out to your Dollar Generals. They are dropping. Not only are they dropping just main lines, shippers, they're dropping Dollar General exclusives. But wait, that's not all. If you get out to your Dollar Generals right now, we'll throw in a set of Zamacs. Yes, indeed. Zamacs are dropping at Dollar Generals in these shippers. Not every shipper, of course, will have the Zamacs. From what I've seen, from my experience, a lot of the Q-Case shippers are the ones that are coming with the Zamacs, and you won't usually see the Dollar General exclusives. Again, just from my experience, in the Q cases, I believe it's M case with the Mighty K Super that has the exclusives. There may be one or two other shipper different mixture cases that may have the exclusives in it as well, but again, just from my own experience, the Mighty K M case shipper is your exclusive Dollar General exclusive one. But if you're just looking for the Walmart exclusive Zamacs, definitely look out for the Q case shipper, which is what we came across here. Now I know you're all already freaking out. A lot of you keyboard warriors, man, you're taking all the Zamacs, man. You're the problem in this hobby, man. People like you take everything, man. I can't find nothing. Wah. Yeah, calm down there before you get all high and mighty on your high horse and, start coming up with accusations and assumptions. I pulled them all off to the side just to, see how many come in a shipper. It's just one of those things that I do. I like to pull off the would-be super treasure hunts and the Zamacs or rare editions, whatever, even if I'm not buying them all, just to see how many came in that case or shipper or whatever. So calm down. I'm not buying them all. Anyways, with that being said, we're going to also go ahead and nip one thing in the bud. And yes, I'm going through these shippers rather quickly, and I'm not gingerly putting them back. You're being so rough with the cards, man. Come on, man. Think about the cards. Yeah, these shippers are crap, guys. So, they're already tight in here. A lot of these already come, pre-curved, with how they were shoved in there from the factory or whatever. So, they're only going to continue to get kind of roughed up. Well, it's more reason you should take it easy on them, man. But, seriously, it's just, there's so many that are freaking made. There's no shortage of main lines, guys, so calm down. And I'm sure, if there's one that gets a little bit soft-cornered or something because of my error and putting it back in there all gingerly, there's somebody out there that's going to open it up anyways. So calm down. It's okay. Take a deep breath. Not everything's so serious in life, guys. But no, seriously, it's fine. Calm yourself down. Take a deep breath. And if you get all triggered and worked up over how somebody takes or puts in a car back into the shipper, I mean, you got some deeper issues than a hobby can fix. So with that being said, I do hope, and I know most of you are, I'm preaching to the choir, most of you don't really probably care, and most of you don't jump to those conclusions and freak out and become keyboard warriors. But again, yeah, just wanted to go ahead and nip those two things in the bud. I'm not buying them all, and I'm trying to put them back in there with as much care as, was originally put in there, right? I'm not going to spend all day just gingerly wiping them down with a diaper and putting them back in there, because the next collector that comes behind me is not going to condition it like I'm going to do. They're just going to shove them in there. They're probably just going to lay them all down, see if there's any supers, and they're just going to leave it a train wreck and walk out to the next store. All right, I'm I'm a rare breed of collector who actually takes time to, you know, condition as I go along. You know what I mean? I try not to purposefully or intently damage cards and things. You know, I do try to take my time for the most part, and going through shippers, not to leave them a mess or, you know, worse off. In other words, so. And yeah, back to my original statement. Definitely get out to your Dollar Generals. Now, some of your Dollar Generals, there's so many dang shippers out there. I don't even know if I've come across all of the case code shippers for Dollar Generals. So far, I have hit up C cases, E cases, let's see, M case, Q case. Now, some of these may actually have multiple case codes in the same shipper. I do believe, like, I had seen, I think, some P case and with Q, but I don't think it's actually like a P case shipper. I believe it's just Q case shipper, and instead of, back in the day, I think they used to just remake or relabel all the cars. You know, they would save like a percentage of the last case code, and they would label it for the next case, you know, as a carryover. If you know what carryovers are, great. If you don't, you know, I'll let you figure all that out on your own. I'm not gonna sit here and try to, you know, explain the whole birds and bees for Hot Wheels, but if you know what carryovers are, so now they're not actually relabeling the carryovers, they are just using previous case codes into the next case. So essentially, they're using the previous case cars as fillers into the next case, but instead of relabeling them as the new case, they are just keeping the same label as the previous case. So you're seeing some P case in with Q case, in other words, to be short or to the point about it, even though I pretty much explained the birds and bees to you, even though my intention was not to do that. But definitely a lot of nice cars in here. And again, you're gonna see me leave 99% of them behind, so I don't want to hear no comments about, oh man, you're taking them all, man. There's only 5 Hot Wheels made per year, and you took them all, man. You know, come on, guys. They're freaking mass-produced Hot Wheels, okay? And I get like treasure hunts and Zamacs and things like that. Of course, are you know, a little more limited and rare, but you know, mainlines, come on, they're mass-produced, guys. You can find them anywhere you find Hot Wheels, your grocery stores, your automotive parts stores, you know, your big box retailers, freaking mall store. I mean, they're everywhere, guys. There's no shortage. Right now, freaking even 7-Eleven is putting out Auto Worlds. Yeah, 7-Eleven gas stations. I wish I had one nearby. I don't. But yeah, even 7-Eleven is throwing out like freaking diecast cars. You know, so don't sit here and act like, you know, diecast cars are hard to come by. And I get your area is probably hard hit by collectors and very little poor distribution. Guess what? Newsflash shows my area. My area is no different, I can promise you. I can guarantee you with great certainty. Now maybe if you're on the West Coast, you know, in California, you know, where I'm sure there's a lot of Hot Wheel hunters and collectors. But with a few exceptions, I would think you would not beat my area as far as collectors. I mean, I would imagine a collector walking into just about every major store every hour on the hour, probably every half hour on the hour, if not more than that. You know, it's nothing for me to walk into a store to see a collector, you know, 5 steps ahead of me or already on the aisle or one right on my tail. And that's pretty much a common theme for me in my area. I live in pretty much near a college town, so yeah, you know, young men, of course, you know, a lot of us are car enthusiasts, and you know, kind of pray tells that we would be collectors, and you know, so anyways, long story short, yeah, a lot of collectors in my area as well, and terrible distribution, like terrible. I see a lot of you out west, you know, posting up, you know, 4, 5, 6, 7 cases of, like, say, premiums or whatever when they come in, you know, and at your stores at Walmart and Targets and whatnot. You know how many cases of premiums we might get on a pallet at, say, a Walmart for, say, the boulevards, like, say, the newest boulevards that maybe Lamely just posted up or whatever, Ministry of Diecast or whoever. You know how many cases of boulevards we might see at one store in my area? Maybe 2 cases if we're lucky. Typically, like 1 to 2 cases. You know, if you have a rare exception, there might be a store that might drop 3 cases, but no, we're not seeing like 6, 7, 8, 10 freaking cases of premiums at a time. One to 2 cases per store, and it's not exactly guaranteed every store is going to get them. Because last run, I know of at least 1 or 2 stores that never saw them. And I know what you're thinking, well, that's just because somebody, you know, already came through and beat you to them. No, I know for a fact they didn't get them, but anyways, that's here nor there. So yeah, long story short, Dollar Generals, man, who would have thought Dollar Generals would be on the newest, latest case before Walmart, before Target, before the grocery stores? Like, that's pretty mind-blowing for me. Like, I don't think that's ever happened in my years of collecting that I'm aware of, that I remember, where Dollar Generals were the first in the area to drop the newest, latest case of Hot Wheels. So yeah, Hot Wheels 2023 Q case hitting Dollar Generals. And if you're fortunate, you'll find the Zamacs and with the Q case. And if you're extremely fortunate, because it's rare, at least in my parts, I've only come across one shipper that had exclusives, and it had Zamacs in it as well. So there weren't that many exclusives to be had. I might have got, I think, 2 sets of each with a third extra of one of the exclusives. But yeah, because it had exclusives, Zamac exclusives, I mean, and with it, yeah, and of course your main lines. Yeah, there wasn't many Dollar General exclusive colors or cars to be had out of that one. And yeah, it's just kind of weird. I know a lot of guys in Florida are getting like a crap ton of the E-case shippers, whereas in my area, I've opened up probably to date, you know, even after this video, I've opened up personally opened up about 6 to 8 of these shippers that I've been there for, that I've opened myself, or, you know, the employee opened it right in front of me, essentially. I've opened like 6 to 8, and most of them have been Q. I've opened like 1 or 2 E-case, 1 or 2 C cases, and I was, again, probably the first 2, at least 5 or 6 cases, or shippers, should I say, you know, a mixture of different ones, like M-case, whatever. But yeah, I've been very fortunate. I've actually started leaving behind Zamacs. I took, you know, a good many of the first, you know, 1 or 2 shippers, you know, for enough for myself, my family, and of course, as I tell you if you've been following me, my brother and father-in-law are also collectors, so I took enough for them, myself, and, you know, a few local buddies if they were looking for any, you know, and if they didn't, then it would be good trade bait. And yeah, I've left plenty behind at other stores after like that 2nd or 3rd stop, you know, 2nd or 3rd shipper I hit. I'm like, yeah, I've got plenty of Zamacs. I don't need that many, nor do I want that many. So I've left them plenty behind. And you'll see me at the end. I think this is one of the first stores that I hit that had Zamacs. So you'll see me take like maybe 5 or 6 of each, you know, of the Zamacs. And they're only dropping with two Zamacs per release nowadays. I think last year it was, and previous years they've had 3 per release. So like you'd have 3 cars per each Zamac, but now they're only doing 2 Zamac cars now. I don't know what next year will hold. Maybe next year they'll stick to 2, or maybe they'll go back to 3. I don't know. Or maybe they might even just do 1. Who knows at this point. This year has been a pretty wild one for collecting, man. It's just been, it's been full, full of ups and downs, you know, finding multiple supers at a store, to going like weeks and months without finding much of anything, terrible distribution, you name it. But yeah, with that being said, I think if you're going into these Dollar Generals hoping to pull a super out of one of these shippers, you are hard pressed to do that. I'll be honest. I did get extremely lucky, and those are my takes right there, guys. That's what I took. So I left plenty of Zamacs. You'll see plenty of Zamacs right there. I left plenty of them. So I took that right there. That was all I took from that store. And the next stop, I actually hit another one, and I left every single Zamac behind. So yeah, that was like I think my first or second store that I came across Zamacs. Alright, we're about to go to another stop where I actually pulled the Dollar General exclusives. Finally found those. I'll show you that. But I wanted to show you a quick little clip where I did for Instagram, where I actually pulled the super treasure hunt out of a Dollar General. But back to my original statement, I think if you're hunting Dollar Generals only for the purpose for finding a super treasure hunt, it's going to be it's going to be really hard. It's going to be really difficult. I feel like I think you're better off at major box retailers, your grocery stores, and things like that. And granted, yeah, if you are looking for the Q case Volvo, then yeah, you may have to hit Dollar Generals because at least in my area, none of the other stores are on Q case yet. But you may want to wait until they start dropping at Walmart and Target and other grocery stores or wherever you find your Hot Wheels at to have the chance of finding a super treasure hunt. Again, it's possible. I did it, but I wouldn't necessarily go out of your way to hunt Dollar Generals exclusively unless you're after Zamacs and Dollar General exclusives and newer main lines and things like that. So let's get into the next stop. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of the video. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back at it yet again. Another DG, another shipper. And I'm pretty sure based on the treasure hunt right there, treasure hunt right up front, it is the M case shipper. No, that says Q. Huh. Interesting. Q case Zamacs, but everything else is no. That says Q as well. All right, well, prove me a liar then. Yeah, M case. So, bam, check that out. There's a treasure hunt. That's a pretty cool treasure hunt. I don't know. I gotta say, and I know it's a time shifter. It's kind of fantasy-ish, but I kind of dig it just because it's got that treasure hunt delivery on the side. It's pretty cool. I like it. So we're gonna set that off to the side. We'll pull some Zamacs out. I'm probably gonna leave again mini because I've found so many Zamacs already. Found so many Zamacs already. As if I hadn't already shown you the other you know, videos or whatnot, because I've hit up so many Dollar Generals. I'm glad to hit another fresh one. I don't think we'll find a super because supers are so hard to come by in Zamac cases or shippers in this case. I do believe there are exclusives here. The Dollar General exclusives with Zamacs and Q and yep, I think we're about to come across Q case. Kind of weird. Q and M case. Yep, I think we're about to hit our fresh. I think this is one of the exclusives. I've only seen like a picture once or twice. Some of you all on Instagram posted it up. So there's one. Put that off to the side. I think this may be another exclusive because I don't think I've seen this one, come across it yet. Custom Ford Maverick. I think is it exclusive or it's just a new color that I haven't seen. But no, it says MK, so that's got to be exclusive. I'm almost sure. All right, let's keep on going. And this is Q, M. Yeah, very interesting mixture. Some nice cars in here, like that Toyota Tacoma. You get the Land Rover or whatever it is down there. P case. Oh, now that is funny. So, somebody in my local area found last year's P case at a Dollar General recently. So, very interesting mixture. So, yeah, glad to hit up another shipper. Hey, love. So, my wife's here with me. There's our exclusives and Zamacs so far. Do you want to pull up a picture of the exclusives? Yeah, there's an exclusive. There's an exclusive down here. Yeah. No, well.
I don't have the. I'm sorry, I don't have the phone.
Okay, well, we'll have to figure it out here in a minute. No.
Yeah, I believe that is. It's a Nissan Z.
Yeah, but there can't be.
Yeah, it's too gray. So
it's two grays. Okay, all right.
That.
And then there's the core note, isn't it, over there? All right, so let's continue, guys. But there's all kind of different cases in here.
Is the Ford Maverick an exclusive?
I don't know. Okay. I mean, it's M case. I don't believe I remember seeing that color in M case.
You need to check the photo.
Cyclone.
Yeah,
Yep.
sure.
Yep. We'll check everything. I don't know why you didn't bring your phone.
There's an exclusive.
Potentially. You said that's an exclusive there, so go ahead and grab that. It goes off to the side. Now there's Zamacs. You can set that up there if you want for now. Let's see. We don't do that.
This isn't an exclusive, is it?
No, it's not an exclusive. It's not.
Q and P in it.
Oh, it's got Q, M, P. All kind of different cases in here. P case. See? Very interesting mixture here. That's another exclusive. P case. M case. There's the Lincoln Continental. Pretty sweet. A little Tesla or something on there. Q case. There's, of course, your regular. You know, I like to shake it down just to make sure there's not in the air or something, but yeah. There's your Q case Super. There's the Zamacs. I know a lot of people are going to be chasing this one down. I honestly like the Porsche more than I do the Fast and Furious little Toyota Supra. I like that one, but we're going to leave that for somewhere else. I've already got one or two. I'm not sure yet, guys, if that's a exclusive. We'll pull off to the side for now, and I'll confirm my facts. Did I get? No, I haven't gone through this yet. There's another exclusive. Pretty cool. Let's see here. So, definitely interesting mixture. I think that might be another one there. I know a lot of people are going to be after the Ford Mustang Boss 302. Definitely sweet. And that livery, that Falcon livery there. Pretty cool. You got the little Dodge Viper. Another recolor of that El Camino is pretty nice. Some of y'all might be after that.
There might be another.
Nope, that's not that. That's just the Dodge Charger. There's your little tuned up Supra. Kind of funny that M case, yeah. You're seeing both. So there's your tuned up cars there. We'll save those for the next person. I would love to find a P case Datsun in one of these, but it has P case. Oh, that's funny. That would be sweet to pull that, but I think there's an exclusive there, potentially.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I know that's for a fact it's an exclusive.
Yeah, I haven't really saw the
But there's another one. I believe that's an exclusive. Pretty cool little Lux there. And the Honda Civic Type R with the police livery skin. M case. Another Jaguar. If y'all are chasing Jaguars, it's Q case. Another Jaguar will set to the side. The DMC DeLorean's pretty cool. Not an exclusive, nothing, just M case. But like I said, I don't think there's gonna be a Super in these, but with Zamacs shippers or cases, it's pretty hard to come by. But we got super lucky, pun intended, I guess, but extremely lucky yesterday with finding 2 shippers and 2 Supers for Q case for the. Let's see. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. Van recolor. I think that's just the Barbie car, whatever. Yeah. The Hummer or whatever. There's another Bronco. We're probably gonna get rid of these. Don't know. That looks like a different color. Have we seen that one? I think we've seen that color, haven't we? We've seen that color already. There's your Barbie Corvette. Pretty cool. And that recolor. Ford Mustang. Oh, now that's different. M case. And then we had that Boss 302 Mustang. Huh. I think we got that, don't we? I think we do. Alright, let's see what we got here. A little Volvo gasser. Another Porsche tuned up version. Another Bronco Zamac. Little Chevette. Pretty cool. I hope to find a red edition version of that, the black one. Alright, we're down to the nitty gritty. I think this is an exclusive here. Pretty cool. Down to the last, the Alfa Romeo. And that's Q case, it says. Another Q case, Pontiac Firebird. And the last one, of course, the Dudski for M case, the Almighty K. So that's it for this shipper, guys. Yeah, that Nomad's pretty sweet. That's it. But we'll confirm our exclusives. I'll be right back. All right, I just realized post video and editing, I never got around to actually confirming with you and showcasing the 4 exclusives. So real quick, we'll just go through them. The old Corvette gasser right there and that orange. Let me know your thoughts on the color. Are you a fan of it? Some nice details on the cars. Your Nissan Z Proto. Let me showcase the back end a little bit better view of it. Not bad. Little 2023 Nissan Z. Not the Proto, sorry. Just the Nissan Z. I don't know why I said Proto if I did. Apologies. Custom Ford Maverick. Personally, just my personal preference. Kind of wish they would have done like a Ford Mustang. But the Maverick's not a bad casting, I guess. It's not bad. But yeah, pretty cool. I like the colors a lot. Probably my favorite now. I used to think it was going to be, when I first came across it or saw them posted online, I thought it was going to be the Nissan Z that was going to be my favorite of the 4. But I have to say, I think it's this Audi. Audi just has a lot of nice detailing and lines with the front and the back end. It just looks cool. I like it a lot. So that's probably my favorite of the 4. Let me know which one is your favorite of the 4. Best of luck if you're out hitting Dollar Journals. Would highly encourage you to, even if you think your area has been hit up by them and people are posting them up online and you know the cat's out of the bag. I was hoping to post this up a couple days ago before it was kind of more widespread or more known in groups, you know. I was hopeful to kind of give you that little tip off, but I still think you can have some great luck, even if you think your area's already dropped a couple of shippers at most of the stores, because there's at least 4 or 5, if not more, in my area that I know haven't dropped them. They haven't pegged them, they haven't brought out the shippers, so I'm keeping tabs on those because, heck, I wouldn't mind a couple more Volvos or some more exclusives. I'm pretty good on Zamacs, honestly, and I've got plenty of the main lines, I think, at this point that I want for Q. But best of luck to each and every one of you, truly. And if you have some luck, man, let me know in a comment. Drop me a comment. Be like, hey, man, saw your video, went out to Dollar Journal, and pulled, you know, XYZ, whatever it was you were looking for. Whatever you found, let me know. That's part of why I do this, guys, to encourage you. As far as the posting it up on social media and YouTube and whatever, it's just to encourage you so you can get out there and have as much success, if not more than I am. So with that being said, happy hunting, stay safe, take care, be kind, and I'll see you on the next one.